Grotzilla.
Hello everybody, this is Grotzilla here, and today I'm going to be talking about why the Halloween video game is gonna die, and it's all your fault. DBD players are in a toxic relationship with Dead by Daylight. They'll bitch about it being stale, or that the fact that the game is quote-unquote survivor-sided every single day, but then they keep crawling back to it despite some of the flaws or issues people have with the game. Let's be honest for a second. Every single day, without fail, when I open up Twitter, Reddit, or Twitch, what do I see? The exact same people crying about how dead, boring, and survivor-sided DBD is. And yet, what do? You queue right back up because you have zero self-control. What I want for Dead by Daylight is competition, but you guys murder every game that tries to do this. Let's look through the graveyard of Asyms. Friday the 13th came out in 2017 and died on December the 31st, 2024. It had massive hype, but it was killed by the community min-maxing and because of licensing issues before a final server shut down. Now yes, there are community-made mods, and you can play Friday the 13th again, but it won't have the same charm it had back when it first came out. Last year, The Nightmare came out in 2018. It died in 2021. It was a high school survival sort of concept that flatlined due to the constant relaunches and studio burnout. That game, I don't think even got that much hype. I pre-ordered it and it was dog shit. Video Horror Society, or VHS, came out in 2022 and died in September 8th, 2023. It was supposed to be this massive, free-to-play DBD killer, and it barely survived a year in early access before they pulled the plug in it because it couldn't sustain against meta sweats. Now again, that's another game I pre-ordered. I played it for a bit, but playing as the killer, or I guess the werewolf, because that's the one I picked all the time, you couldn't do anything. You got bullied out of it. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 2023 to present, it's still going. However, let's be fair, it peaked at 18k near around concurrent players on launch, and it's bled down to a few hundred daily players, again, because of toxic, sweaty playstyles. So basically, the issue is toxicity, which brings me on to the most important part about this. Bully squads and toxicity. Every time a new game launches, let's take Halloween for example, these seasoned, sweaty DBD veterans will flood into the game, and they'll bring their swifts and toxicity with it, and they will ruin the game for any new players. Let's say there's a person that's never played DBD, they've picked up Halloween, and they get bully squatted straight out of the game by toxic swifts and just toxic Dead by Daylight players. It's not going to be fun for the new player, they're not going to want to play it. Whenever new Asyms drop, it's not coming in with a fresh set of people. It's bringing in the same garbage we let slide with DBD in. It's like a disease. Bully squads will just come in and try to enforce toxic DBD behavior into these games. And that's what's killing them. It drives away the most casual players. And you need those to survive. The community refuse to adapt to these games. They expect every game to bend into their toxic playstyle, and then they act shocked when that game dies. Halloween is already dead on arrival because of you. I'm gonna get so much hate, people flooding the comments with this, but hate me. You hate me because I'm telling the truth. Stop ruining every other Asym just because you're a miserable bastard, and maybe DBD will finally get the competition it needs to improve some of the aspects in it that do need a big improvement. Now, just to round out the video and to end it, Halloween is dead on arrival due to the toxic mentality and behavior of a few, which is a large majority, which is why I'm making the video, a large majority of the player base that ruin these Asyms. Again, disclosure, I'm not saying every single person that plays Dead by Daylight is a toxic piece of shit. I'm saying there's a large enough majority that are, it affects these games, and it's noticeable. That's all I was trying to say, and hey, if you've stuck around this much, don't forget to subscribe and check out more content from me. Like the video, and I would love to discuss this with people. So if you want to discuss it in the comments, I will gladly respond to all and every comment I see to discuss said video and discuss why My opinions are the way they are.